So we have Jamila here, and we've known Jamila for a minute. I mean, I could think back to the day she walked up to the door for brownies, and we were closed, and I was like, what did I say? We opened at 9 or something like that? Or we opened at, oh no, it definitely wasn't 9 back then. It definitely was like 12. Yeah. It wasn't. We progressed to a 9 a.m. opening because it wasn't 9 a.m. opening back then. So yeah, she kindly waited. She said okay. She kindly waited and then came in for her brownies. But yeah, we've known each other since then, and it's been cool. Like I've learned so much about Jamila, and then we connected because we found out we both worked in construction.
Yep.
And then that was like it. It was like, what? Somebody else worked in construction, so they know like what the hell you be talking about. Otherwise, people looking at you like, what?
We were on the same job, but different spots.
Yeah, let me move your mic down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you was uptown, and I was up in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Working on the same tunnel.
So that's crazy, yeah. Mm-hmm. So we usually have a lot of conversations about construction and the stuff that goes on in construction that people don't even know or think about. And then also life, like just life in general, the way we deal with things, the situations. And
she was my therapist for a good fillers. A lot of times I didn't take her advice because I had a soft heart for family. Mm-hmm. She'd be like, fuck them.
Not like that, y'all.
And sometimes I did, but
I think what comes in these conversations is, we have to stand up for ourselves. Mm-hmm. We have to stand our ground and let people know, like, I'm not to be played with or run over. Don't take my kindness for weakness. We all know that. Don't take my kindness for weakness.
That's true.
It can come to an end when I feel like it, so you better respect it.
Yep.
Because some people will keep pushing you. Yep. I mean, we already know this. You be like, bro, I helped you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now I'm supposed to help you? No. You got the game messed up. You got it real messed up. Mm-mm.
Crying. I can't believe I was crying with you. Remember that time at the register? I like broke down. I know she was like, what the hell? But she didn't. She gave me a hug and just listened to me. And then I just got my stuff and left.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's been. Listen, we all go through those moments. Mm-hmm. So we've known each other for a bit now. We've hung out. And so my question for you tonight is, trying to think which one. Do you eat mayo? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Mayo or Miracle Whip?
Mayo. Oh, my God. Miracle Whip. I forgot what I did like Miracle Whip on, but it's always mayonnaise.
I don't think I ever liked Miracle Whip.
No, there was something that I did eat that I did like Miracle Whip on, but no. It's mayo. Yeah.
Of course, it's back in the day. Like, I don't eat regular mayo or Miracle Whip now. We eat veganese. But, veganese?
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a vegan mayo. It's actually pretty decent. I heard that they have a Hellman's vegan mayonnaise. I haven't tried it yet.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I haven't tried it yet.
Hanes was the first, the brand Hain. That was the first vegan mayonnaise I ever had. Hain?
Hain? Mm-hmm. Oh, I never heard of that one either. Mm-hmm. But, so I'm going to give you guys may not know this, but I watch The Food That Built America. It's a TV show, and it gives a history of every brand that was, like, basically established in America, and it's so much information. But Miracle Whip was established because there was a shortage of eggs. So because they were using mayo is egg heavy, they were trying to come up with ways to make mayo cheaper because eggs had become so, like, it was a scarcity. And so they were trying to find out how to continue to make mayo without eggs. And that's how Miracle Whip was developed.
Oh, so there's no eggs in Miracle Whip?
If there is, it's like very, very little egg. Oh. It's like a small amount compared to what mayo is. So that's how Miracle Whip was established.
Now, a good friend of mine, that's all she uses. She's from Belize. That's all that's in her house is Miracle Whip.
Wow. I think it's a little sweet, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's a little sweeter
That's
than
why
regular mint.
I think I liked it in my boy, and when you make egg salad. That's what I liked Miracle Whip in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on a sandwich, no. Or just a regular.
I mean, I loved like bread with butter or bread with things on it.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I used to eat bread with mayo. Just
Yeah,
with
when it's
mayo,
toasted.
nothing else.
We
Yes.
used to toast it like
What?
that. Yep.
That was the bomb.
We
You
used to
couldn't
do
tell
that.
me I wasn't eating turkey or something on that mug.
And I used to like to hold like one in this hand, one in this hand. And you're like, yep, that's true.
Yes,
Because
like-
when you put it on it looked different. Like how would you do with butter?
Yes.
But then you would still have the mayonnaise on it.
That was so good. Oh,
That's
Lord.
true.
And Lord knows what I was doing to my body. But it was good. It was
we
so
was younger
good.
then.
Yeah. And my grandmother used to bring home Kaiser rolls. So she used to do the Kaiser rolls, slice them, put butter on it, put it in the toaster oven, and come out, and the butter be all like bubbling, and whoo, that joint used to be rocking. Lord, like I said, I don't know what I was doing to my body. I apologize, but it was so good. It was so good. Oh my goodness.
This got mushrooms too?
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Yeah, so Jamila's enjoying our roasted veggie panini,
Roasted veggie.
and it has zucchini, red pepper, mushrooms, and spinach with our house-made cashew cheese on it.
And it can go for red onion. Next time I want red onion.
Yeah, see the onion,
I
pop.
love onions. That's why when y'all make my sandwich, I always say extra red onions.
Yeah, the onion pop on there is really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna go over Jamila's card. So she put her favorite food. Wait, she didn't even attempt to pick anything. The first thing says everything, which we appreciate you. And then it says French toast,
The grits
and hash. Oh my God, the grits and hash. Let me tell you. That was like. So
Because I was
when
ordering both of them. Remember when I was coming in here?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm looking like I am today. Because I was coming in here almost every morning. I was coming out here parked, sleeping, remember? When I got off from Whole Foods, waiting for you to open. And then you were coming to open, and you go, not open yet, but you were open the door for me. And I will order that French toast and them grits and hash.
the grits and hash. So I remember growing up, the can of hash.
Right?
And I would crack that thing open, fry it up. It just never seemed like it was enough in the can, though. It'd be like, bro, you want some too? Damn. You ain't want to share because it just was not enough. But I remember having that with eggs and grits, and it was like one of the favorite, like, oh my goodness. And I actually kept eating it until I believe it was my pregnancy with Keon. That morning, I woke up. I had a doctor's appointment. I woke up in the morning there, and I was like, Keith, I want some hash. And he made it for me, and I went to my doctor's appointment. And they took my pressure, and they was like, ma'am, are you okay? And I was like, what do you mean? They was like, you're not seeing double? You're good? And I was just like, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong with me. You're not dizzy?
Whoa.
I was like, no. And Keith was like, it's that damn hash. So wait, that's not only it. They did not let me go home.
Yep.
They induced me that day.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Damn.
oh my God. So I think that was the last day I had hash. After that, it was just like, it traumatized me. I was just like, oh God. And yeah, I didn't realize it was doing that much.
That was my hangover meal. I got up in the morning before I went to work. I would drink a 6-pack on the way to work.
Oh my God,
And get to the restaurant, have my hash and everything, my cooler here, and drinking beer still. Good.
Whatever was in there was soaking up the liquor. They say the salt and stuff. I mean, I learned that. I'm just telling y'all. I learned it because I heard it from somebody else. It wasn't me. But somebody had told me that when you drink too much, that you just eat salty chips and it soaks up the liquor. So I heard that. Yeah, I don't know if it worked though because I never tried it. But yeah. All right, so her favorite. Well, hold on. Let me list. So it says French toast, grits and hash, soul food, and chopped cheese sandwich. Chopped cheese sandwich is coming up soon.
That's all I could put because the Italian, the what's the other one? Not the chopped cheese. Do it. The sausage and peppers.
The cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak. Everything. I mean, come on.
Thank you. We appreciate it. And then her favorite drink, mint lime ginger. Hot or ice? Hot or ice?
Ice.
Ice.
You know, I like the ice.
And then her favorite dessert, sweet potato cheesecake, the sweet potato swirl cheesecake, which is a classic. So that's like a throwback. So we have it. That's another cheesecake like in and out.
Like you only do that during like the Thanksgiving time when it's getting cold.
Yeah. The thing is like the cheesecakes go through like this life cycle where people want it a lot and then it starts to sit some. So because we concerned about quality, when it starts to sit, I just take it off the menu. Even
them little pumpkin things.
Oh yeah, the seasonal stuff. Yeah.
You need to make a tart or something a little bigger than that. You need to put a little tart now.
Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all a little history about that, right? So my son loves watching cooking shows and things like that. So that's before I even opened How Delish, I used to watch cooking shows with Kadir. He was like Restaurant Impossible, all that stuff we watched like regularly. Like that was his thing. Mom, watch this cooking show, watch this baking show, watch this with me. And maybe that was because when I was pregnant with him, that's all I did was watch. Maybe that's why. Now I'm thinking about it. That's probably why he's addicted to watching cooking shows. And so I saw a show. It was with the people that own. Is it called Milk? Milk. It's like a bakery in I don't know Vegas or somewhere, but they ship all over the country. Oh, no. So they were doing an episode with Milk, and Milk was showing how they took the remnants of their cake, because you know when you cut cake and stuff, you have to level it out, so you wind up having cake waste. So they took the cake waste and they made these things that they were calling truffles on it on the show. And I was just like, truffles? Like, okay, so they're not sticking with the traditional truffle. What a truffle is, it's chocolate and some type of like gooey chocolate inside or something like that. So I was like, okay, at the time we were doing the signature mini cheesecakes. And I could not find what to do with the waste from when we cut them out. And when I saw that, I was like, ding! Here we go. So that's how we wound up coming up with truffles, because we would just take the cheesecake remnants, mix it with whatever to flavor it, and that's how we started. So actually, when we first did truffles, I think it was like a birthday cake flavor. I think we did birthday cake. We experimented with like apple cinnamon and a lot of, I think we did chocolate peppermint. Like we did a lot of different flavors, and the ones that I love the most are now the chocolate, the chocolate Oreo cheesecake truffle is one of my favorites. And then the pumpkin spice is, and the reason why I created pumpkin spice was I used to be in love with Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, that pumpkin donuts?
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Them glazed
that
cake.
Was my thing.
Them glazed cake munchkins?
Yes.
Bruh. What? Oh, my goodness.
I used to kill those.
Listen. So in my head, I said, I need to create something that's like that damn glazed cake.
And they only come out during Thanksgiving,
that pumpkin glaze. Oh, Lord.
And they made the cider one. Which I didn't like
I never tried that. Look, I never went off course, but that pumpkin, let me tell you. So when I started making it, I was like, you know what? I want this to taste like a munchkin, a pumpkin. So we filled it up with cake. Even though it's cheesecake based, we filled it up with cake. When you bite into it, you could taste the cake pieces. And that pumpkin flavor hits you. Think about it now, Lord. Yes, that is... That is oh my God, that thing is good. And then with the cream cheese icing, on it.
I'm like, see me? I used to come and order half a dozen at a time. Like, who the fuck gonna eat just one?
And then you also roll your apple cider cake.
Yes, you know.
So the apple cider cake that was developed this year. I think it was developed this year. That actually happened by mistake too. A lot of things and. I guess I embraced like the things that go wrong, because I was making the topping for an apple crisp cheesecake, and for some reason this particular day the apples were juicing up like way too much, and I'm like, what the hell going on? So I kept like trying to add stuff to absorb the juices, but it wouldn't go away. So after I was left with this apple liquid, and I was like, maybe I should make some apple cake with this. Let me try it. And I tried it, and everyone loved it. And then I Actually, when I had to go back to make it the second time, I was like, how did I do this again? Because it was such a creative process. And then Nick was like, Q, stop playing. Because I told him, I was like, I don't remember the recipe. He was like, stop playing. I'm not playing with you. You better figure it out. So I was like, all right. So yeah. So now I got it down. The recipe is sealed. And we make apple cider cake often now. Yeah, so that's the other one. Any favorite How Delicious memories you have?
Memories. All of them.
Wait, what?
When it was your anniversary. Was it the first anniversary?
Oh, we did the ribbon cutting?
And you was outside and you was crying. I was crying. Everybody was crying.
Oh, yeah, the ribbon cutting. Yeah. So it's crazy because our ribbon cutting didn't happen when we opened because it was during COVID. So we did our ribbon cutting. Year 2, we did our ribbon cutting. It was the second year we did a ribbon cutting here at the shop. And I think it was like the people that showed up. It wasn't a whole lot of people, but it was like the people that did. And one that really touched me was, it's a family that's been hunting us down when we did events for a long time. And oh my God. The mom's name is Marie and her daughter's name is Cheyenne. And anytime Cheyenne sees me, she's like, Q, I made something for you. She brings me notes, and she's just like the sweetest girl. And they came, and they live in Mount Vernon, New York. And they came for that event. They came for that. And I looked up, I was talking, I looked up and I saw them, and I just couldn't. I just broke. I'm just like, people really like, we have, my mom says all the time she comes and she was like, it's so many different people that come and support you guys. Mm-hmm. And I think that's very important is like, we have support from our, like just a diverse community. Yep, and we love it. We appreciate it.
Even when we do the pop-ups, you see how this one guy came up, he goes, I go all around the world. He goes, I've never had her food like hers, her sandwich. Mm-hmm. Remember?
Yeah.
And he ordered 2 sandwiches that day. Was it 2 or 3 sandwiches?
I think he got 3.
Yep.
He got 3,
he was like, he goes, I love your sandwich. I love your food.
Yeah.
Time to make slot.
No, yeah. We run into that a lot. And that's why I like doing the events because it's like that one-on-one. I mean, here it's almost the same, but I'm not always in the front. Mm-hmm. So it's hard. Like that day you caught me in the front and I was at the register and we got to talk. That doesn't happen very often, but at events you're like forced to have that one-on-one. Yeah. Not that I don't want to because I do, but it's like more personal than a restaurant. So that's why I like the events. Unfortunately, the one in February was canceled. I don't know if you heard me say that.
I heard you tell somebody.
Yeah, the one in February is canceled. We're going to try to do something to make sure that those vendors there still have opportunity to, make some money. But yeah, so we appreciate you, and I can't even put into words like what you do for us. Anytime I need a ride to an event or coordinate something, Jamil's like, I got you, I'll be there. And I definitely appreciate it. Like, this is really like a community, and I can't even say how much I appreciate you. So yeah.
I feel the same way. Because I tell you, I don't like people in Jersey. And this is the first place that I like because I really don't. But this is like a little home right here.
Nice. I appreciate it. Well, thank you for sitting down with us. I know you were like, Q, what are you getting me into? Yeah. I don't know if I'm trying to do all this. But thanks for sitting down with me, and I hope it wasn't too bad.
Oh, I'll do it for you. Nobody else.
All right, y'all. Peace. Thank you.
Peace.